What is going on, everybody? Jumping right back into another episode of Mafia.
This is the last of the good stuff, boss.
I know. Some of those bottles I've had for 10 years. But we gotta make payroll. Get it out of here.
You heard him. Load it up.
Good to see you, boys.
Boss, any word on a job I pulled with Salvatore?
You did fine, Tom. Galati's got nothing on us now. We bought some time. At least until the money runs out.
Don't go selling off the farm yet, boss.
Sam says you worked out an angle.
Yeah, and you're gonna love it. We make a few bucks and knock out a couple of Morello's teeth, too.
Okay, what's the rumpus?
A couple of weeks ago, I'm relaxing in the cigar lounge at the Blue Tropics.
Where?
Some small-time whorehouse. It's just a couple of closets with some mattresses on the floor.
It's a gentleman's club. They got a bar and everything. Anyways, one of the Johns is south, and he's crying to the madam about all his troubles. He catches my ear on account of his goofy accent. He's going on and on about how he just landed this huge payday, but the goons he's working for are already twisting his arm, and he's got the busted nose to show for it.
You pick up his tab?
Hell no. But I walked him out of the place, took him to the diner around the corner to sober up. We get to talking. Turns out his name is Gates. He's this hick up from Kentucky.
Moonshiner?
Better. His pop's got a couple of real distilleries, and I'll give you one guess as to their exclusive buyer around these parts.
Morello.
And you think he wants to burn bridges?
Oh yeah, I've been working him steady, boss. He's bringing up another shipment tonight, but he's got his entire crew ready to roll over. All we gotta do is make it look like a proper heist.
I don't know, Polly. You really trust this guy?
He's got no love for Morello, I'll tell you that. Not like we got a lot of options here. We'll be cutting up the last beam pretty soon, boss.
What do you think, Tom?
We need to replace the Canadian. If Polly says this Gates can do that, I'm in.
Where's the meat?
Sounds like it's our only
Big
option.
parking garage downtown.
Okay, do it. But you better not be playing grab ass this time. You take Carlo and little Bill with you.
Sure thing, boss.
Once you have the truck, drive it back here.
We won't let you
Alright,
down, boss.
time to boost some
You
booze.
regret giving you some time out there in the streets with the guys, Carlo.
You don't have to worry about
I know I don't. Tommy does that for me.
I'll keep your driver safe, boss.
One of fucking boys.
Sam and little Bill said to meet him downtown. You okay, Carlo? Looking kind of like you shit yourself.
Ah, get bent.
Big moment, huh? Finally running with the pack.
Listen, I spend more time with a Don than all of you put together.
Sure. Sat out on the road waiting till he's finished with his broad.
If you don't want me to come, I won't. It's fine. Boss doesn't have to know.
Nah, you're coming. The boss said you're coming. Just, you got a face like you're being taken for an airing. I don't want Gates thinking we're frails.
Why is Gates sour on Morello anyways?
First time Gates pulled in with his trucks, Morello decided to change up the terms. The big guy himself popped him in the nose as part of their renegotiation.
His nose is gonna get more than a pop if Morello hears we're involved.
That's why we're pretending to stick him up. Then he'll go back to his pop and tell a sob story about being robbed at gunpoint. He'll convince his old man that Morello can't protect the merchandise. They'll need to find a new buyer out here, and he's heard of a stand-up guy named Salieri.
This plan is some bullshit, Tom. Paulie told it to me yesterday, and somehow it's gotten worse.
Hey, when you get a lead
Then
from
why
the boss,
are we doing
and you
it?
don't just drive him places, then you get to pick holes. Till then, shut your damn mouth.
Whatever helps you sleep. When Morello tracks you down, don't come crying to me.
You serious? You actually serious?
Fellas, knock it off. Christ.
Traffic in this game kills me.
Report from the airport massacre. Perpetrators
Alright, looks like we're getting to the parking garage right about now. Hopefully this is not some sort of a setup.
I do a lot of deals here. Parking attendant don't ask for much dough. Always closes up shop till I'm done.
Okay, we're good. Gates is waiting up on the top floor.
Alright, let's follow him in and hope for the best, I guess.
Place seems clear so far.
Only people with cars are people with jobs. 9 to 5, place is deserted.
Well, we got jobs and we're here.
That kind of a job, sure.
It's a good point. It's a very, very good point that I'm very afraid of.
Anything else we need to know about Gates, Polly?
Only that he's got a bust-up nose and crates full of the good stuff.
Our kind of guy.
Our kind of guy. Park up over there.
Polly, good to see you, pal.
Yeah, you too, Gates.
Well, I hope you all have good taste in whiskey.
I ain't really the expert here. Tommy,
Really?
Oh, yeah. It's
I
fine.
like the grin.
Your first payment. If the Don's impressed, he'll finance more runs.
and each one's gonna be bigger than the last. We're all gonna be rich, boys.
Well, we're always happy to do business with good folks like Don Salieri. Please, give him my regards.
Sure thing. Now we just gotta conclude this transaction.
Oh!
No! It's okay. Oh,
What? I told you we gotta make it look like a proper robbery.
damn thing's gonna be crooked by the time I'm done with this city.
Ah, don't worry, pal. With all the dough you're raking in, you're gonna be able to
What
pay
are
for
those
a new
tires I hear in the back?
Watch out! God damn it!
Dang, everyone getting lit up.
Battle it together, Polly! Damn it!
How the hell did they know about this?
Because you always shoot your mouth off. Gates took a bullet.
This ain't as bad as it looks. Now take the booze and get. My guys will come for me. Now go! So long as you guys clear him out up ahead, I'll be safe here with the little guy.
Carlo, in the cab with me. You know you stead.
Tommy, check for more of them. This thing ain't over. Come on, I'll back you up.
What are we supposed to do?
Go! So long as you guys clear him out up ahead, I'll be safe here with the little guy.
Trying not to get run over by our own guy.
We got more of them.
Got a new guy. More of these guys? They keep coming. They got back up. The rest of that group's coming in. Get your ass behind this wall.
Hard to see him, isn't it? Is that a good guy or a bad guy? There we go. Some ammo. Definitely needed that.
Get over here now!
Yeah, hurry up. Come on.
Truck's moving!
Oh, God. Dang.
The truck can't get through this. We gotta put it out. Look for extinguishers or something. I see fire sprinklers up on the ceiling. We need to turn them on. There's gotta
All right,
be a
well, how-
valve to turn someplace.
How are we gonna do that?
Is there a way through this fence?
Working on it, Paulie. Working on it.
You're in my sights.
Some grenades. That's always good. We'll take some health. There's some water for us.
That was intense. Still feel flames on my face. Christ.
Stay close and keep moving, fellas. Keep the
Truck's
fools
looking
safe.
okay, I
I'll move the
guess.
truck with you. See more?
Knew
Shoot
this
'em.
wasn't over.
Over here! They keep coming! Reload!
Yeah.
Over the cover! Get around them! You like that?
You're a dead man walking.
Head down, Tom!
They took our gun. Got some heat here.
Hard to see him through the cars.
Get the truck out of here.
Okay, we're getting out of here!
Follow him close. If I know Morello, he'll have guys on the streets. Lots of guys.
Truck's looking okay still.
Grab a set of wheels and watch my back.
Sure thing.
Freaking Paulie, man.
How the hell did Morello hear about my deal?
All kinds of beavers in this
That's
city.
a great
For now, let's get the
question.
booze back to the warehouse and try not to die.
I knew it. We got more guys on us.
Come on, you gotta get him,
Okay.
Paulie. You gotta shoot.
Let's slow him down some.
Hit him where it hurts.
You're not really shooting as much as they are you? If I can get close enough, maybe I can try to pit them. I just cannot catch up to him.
Morello sent more guys after us.
Try not to be the one that damages our own truck either.
Sam's going through the Hooverville.
So I guess
That's
we are
Hooverville.
too.
Oh my. Alright, that worked a little bit. How much further we gotta go?
We lost them all.
Thank Christ for that. Let's head home.
Woo!
See what we got.
We got the booze. I mean, I
That
know
was
it didn't go to
interesting.
plan, but we got the booze.
Yeah. So tonight, me and you are gonna drink a bunch of it.
I guess we earned that much.
Guess we're all going in, huh?
Looks like a 38. Morello's boys caught up with you?
Yeah, boss. We took care of it.
What about the kid from Kentucky?
He took a slug to the shoulder, but he's a tough blocker. He and his crew dusted out as soon as we bumped off Morello's hatchet men.
Getting shot will give Gates and his pop another reason to ice Morello out of the whiskey business.
Well, let's see if this hooch was worth all the trouble.
What you think, Don?
Excellent. I'll work out the details with Papa Gates. But once we're running this Kentucky Brown, we'll be back in brass buttons. Good work, son. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of all of you.
I think Paulie needed to hear something like that. Good for you, Paulie. Back to 1938.
Sounds
Here we
like
go.
Salieri was getting ready to make his move.
Working up to it, maybe. But then, Prohibition ended. And the bootlegging business got knocked on its ass. Oh, that fighting over booze meant next to nothing. It took us a few years to recover. But when we did bounce back, boy, it was something. We took what dough we had from the moonshine and Canadian whiskey and invested it into new rackets. Some of them even legal. Construction, restaurants, trucking, gambling. We branched out into everything, except peddling dope. By 35, things were looking up. We had good money rolling in on the regular. I had a wife and daughter. Sam was running a club.
Wife
for the
and
dime.
daughter.
Even Paulie had a few rackets of his own. Wasn't exactly happy, but what do you call it then?
Content.
Yeah, that was it. And Salieri, he finally starts talking about getting out of Morello's shadow. Maybe buying our own cops, our own politicians.
That's interesting. You think Salieri was sourcing highbinders in 34?
Maybe. Why?
Well, a few years back, the Vice Squad got a judge on solicitation of a minor. Once in the box, he started confessing all sorts of misbehaving, trying to get a deal. But he copped to taking kickbacks from Morello and your man Salieri. Playing him off one another, trying to goose the take, but once Morello found out, he threatened to bury the judge's kids on the beach. Still breathing, of course.
Christ. That was the missing piece.
How's that?
Morello was always winding us up. But he never did anything that might start an all-out war. Learning Salieri was building his own bench must have finally tipped his scales. Because in 35, he hit us with both barrels.
Interesting. Interesting little plot twist. Bon appetit. 1935.
Moved his face and pasted it on his face.
Tommy.
Oh, hey, boss, what's going on?
I'm glad you're here.
There you go, boss.
I'm going to Pepe's for lunch, but Carlo called in sick. You up for a drive?
Sure, boss.
Bravo. I'm already starving. You got a piece on you?
Yeah. You think I'll need it?
You know how it is. Things with Morello have been a little quiet lately. Maybe it's just got me jumpy, is all.
Must be one heck of a life to always be looking over your shoulder like that. Look at this ride, though. Ooh-wee. We have yet to drive something like this. Of course, this is the boss's car. see
So how's
you
business,
guys
Tom?
Hey, you know how it is. It's good.
Sure, I know the business. I see the
after
books
this
every day.
conversation.
But since what happened, I know that a capo needs to talk to his soldiers without some other guy getting in the way.
I guess we're mixing with a better sort of person now. And I like dealing with all these big shots we got on the pad. Anything's better than those grifters trying to shift their hooch before the 21st went through.
Ah, this is only the start of it, Tom. I got plans. Plenty of good people lining up for a slice.
Glad to hear it.
Alright, looks like we finally made it over here to Pepe's restaurant.
I have been looking forward to this all week. Wait till you taste the
What could go wrong?
Oh, more wine. Hey, more wine here, please, quickly. You're going to love this wine. It's a... Don Salieri. Welcome, my friend. Welcome.
Good to see you, Pepe.
Yes. Hey, come. Our guest has arrived, eh?
What's on the menu today?
My mother, she would be so honored if you tried her caponata.
Excelente, bravo, bravo.
Oh, bene. Oh, let me
Sounds
get
pretty
you
good
check.
right about now.
See, please. Yeah. And to drink, a Chianti. I've been saving this just for you.
Yeah, bene, bene, bene.
Enjoy, huh?
I'm glad you're off the roof, Tom.
Sarah threatened to leave me if I didn't dry out.
No,
I was wondering what he
told
meant
you.
by that.
no. I put her up to it.
Oh, damn.
Drunkards get sloppy, Tom. I didn't want you to make a mistake we couldn't live with.
For you? And for you.
Pepe, the meal is a masterpiece as always.
Molto grazie, Don Salieri. Praise from such a gourmet as you, it filled me with joy.
You wouldn't call me a gourmet if you knew what I had for supper.
And here comes trouble.
Get down!
All those innocent people.
What the hell?
Morello!
Bastard could have at least let me finish my wine.
Fair enough.
Hey, Salieri! Come out of there and we'll make this quick.
I don't think so, friends.
Smoke 'em out, Joe.
Shit, watch out!
Ooh-wee.
We aren't going out the front door. Can you move?
Not fast enough. We're gonna ambush these boys. I'll keep them entertained while you slip out the back and circle around.
You sure, boss?
Blow them all down, Tommy. Not one of them goes home tonight.
Okay, boss.
Vengeance in this man's voice and eyes when he feels like he was done wrong. It's a level of respect in that.
Boss, I got this! Try to keep your head down!
Didn't realize they were already in the restaurant. We're gonna need some help, please. Stand up. Stand up. Big boy had a hard time getting up. Got shot twice. You there?
On me! Angelo's coming through the alleyway! Cover!
I don't know how they knew I was coming through the alley, but
Don Salieri! Boss! It's clear!
it wasn't until we got them all down that we finally got a Tommy gun.
You really saved my ass, Tom.
We gotta go, boss. The cops will be here soon.
I need a minute to catch my breath.
Next to a burning building, it's not gonna be that
Let me get you back to the bar.
minute.
No, not the bar. We're going to see Carlo. That son of a bitch knew where I was going today, and he calls in sick.
He set you up.
Uh-oh.
To us, Tom. You could have ended up just as dead.
Yeah, I know, boss.
Carlo's jacked up with some dame in Holbrook. Let's go see what he has to say about all this. Step on it, Tom. Every minute Carlo's still breathing is a minute that's got me pissed.
Honestly,
Sure,
this
boss.
give me real
Can't believe these
Goodfellas
bastards on the
vibes
brass balls
towards
gonna
the
wreck my
end.
car.
He's starting to feel like
Gotta
the
be
walls
Carlo,
are
didn't it?
closing in on
His
him.
pop was tight with Morello right when we started out. Apple don't fall far from the tree, huh? I wept at his funeral. At his son's, I'll be laughing loud. His mom's already a widow, Tom, and now he's gonna make her lonely till the day she dies. For what? Some dough to buy his dope? And my foot through his face. Know what? I'm glad. I'm glad this happened. I get to plug another rat, and we finally go to the mattresses with Morello. Today's the day the dam breaks.
Sure feels like it.
Yes, it does. I can hear it in your voice.
You take a guy in, you give him a place in your family, you give him respect, and this is how he repays you?
If he's done this, what else has he squealed on? The farm, the betting house, the ambush at the parking garage, any of them could have been him.
First Frank, now him.
Jesus Christ, someone's been ratting us out to Morello for years, and the time we work it out is when his guys come this close to bumping me off.
Something
you ever
doesn't
see
seem
me whack
right.
a guy, Tom? It don't happen much, so you know I'm gonna make it special.
Here we go. Finally at Carlos's place. Where's he going?
Boss, why don't you let me go first, huh? Carlo might be waiting for us.
No, Tom, my face is going to be the first and last thing this bastard sees.
Hello.
You goddamn dirty grifter.
You better dangle, sweetheart.
It's gonna be a closed casket, Carlo.
Ooh.
You okay, boss?
Yeah, just a little one.
He's gonna have
Let me
himself
catch
a
my
heart
breath.
attack.
Jesus, he's fast for a big guy.
Don't let him get away!
Help me, someone!
Come back here, Carlo.
Come back, Carlo. You're not gonna get too far.
They're going to kill me!
Hey, we
You
ain't
got that
finished
right.
with you.
Tommy, please! I can explain! Think about this, Tom! Please!
Can he just shoot you?
Let me talk to the boss! I can explain everything!
I'm on you.
Tommy,
Can we
you
not
gotta
just
go.
catch him?
Morello, he was gonna kill Mom. I had to do it. I had to. They made me do it, Tommy. Please, I can explain.
There's only
know if we were supposed to do
Is
that
he
or
still
not.
alive?
I'm not sure.
Damn. Hot two on that thing.
Now we're sure.
Hey, Sergio, how are you? Keeping out of trouble?
Sure. Who's this? Wait a minute. Is that Gordy? It is. Hey, Gordy, how you doing, buddy? Hardly recognized you.
Who the heck is Gordy?
What'd he do?
You said you were having some trouble down at the docks, right?
Yeah? It's nothing I can't handle.
Yeah, well, I did some asking around. This asshole was planning a strike. Strikes are no good for business. Unless you don't want to call him for it, right?
Right.
So I decided the union needed a change in leadership. Is that all right with you?
Of course.
I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy one
No.
bit.
What about that, other thing?
That's why I'm here. Salieri's still alive.
God damn it! What happened?
I don't know yet. Crew we sent is dead. Restaurant's all shot to hell.
Stop your crying. Trying to have a conversation here. What about, the cockroach Carlo?
Found him with his head smashed in like a fucking watermelon. Never seen anything like it.
He knows
Yeah,
we
I
know.
must have figured Carlo was the rat. God damn it. Even hear myself think.
It's gonna be a war.
I told you to shut the fuck up!
Damn. Brutal.
We've been at war since we killed Papone. It's just out in the open now.
What do you want me to do?
Make your rounds. Tell the boys to keep their eyes peeled and their powder dry.
Okay. Put the word out.
Hey. Just, keep your head down, little brother.
You too, Don Morello.
Very interesting piece of that puzzle. Another chapter down, onwards and upwards to the next one. Happy birthday, 1935.
We're at the start of something. Something big.
You think?
Morello tried to kill the Don.
Hey, you're needed up the stairs. I'll go straight up. It's war, Thumb. From today, we are at war.
Alright, man. This is taking it seriously. Boys outside with their guns. Pretty sure that was Luigi talking to us. He's supposed to be behind the bar. Let's go see what the Don wants, though.
Haven't seen any trouble just yet.
Yeah, there's no one in here, man. What the heck you talking about? Where are the stairs?
Keeping out of trouble, I hope.
I want guards and lookouts round the clock. Here, the warehouse, and all our businesses.
How about people under our protection?
Our guy's in place.
Good.
We're finally going after him.
Soon. But first we have to soften him up. Morello's got the cops, the politicians, and even some judges in his pocket. We can't afford to bite them all off, so we need to scare them into abandoning Morello's sinking ship.
We bump off the right idiot, the rest are going to realize sticking with Morello ain't too good for their health.
First in line for the pine box is this asshole, Galati. The counselor's still seeing red over his dead kid, so he's never going to turn on Morello.
Christ. That guy's been giving us fits since 32. Let me take care of him, boss.
Why do you think you're here? Then he's got it all figured out.
The counselor is celebrating his birthday with a big shindig on a steamboat. He's pulling out all the stops, booze, broads, fireworks. He's even giving a speech to the press.
What kind of security?
Just a normal detail, a few guys with Roscoe's. None of the other fellas are gonna do dick to protect that piece of shit.
Okay.
Tell me
I'll
how
talk
you
my
really
way to
feel.
the party, put two in his head.
Slow down, Junior. Galati's corrupt, but he ain't stupid. His crew be searching everyone who comes on board, so you can't be carried.
So, what? Throw him overboard, see if he can swim.
Don't go getting creative on me. You're still going to shoot him, for fuck's sake. When you get on deck, you make for the head. We got a janitor on the take, and he's planted a revolver in the bathroom.
And then you just cool your heels. Mingle. Try not to look like a hatchet man until Galati makes his appearance. You wait for that bastard to start his speech, and only then do you put one between his eyes.
We want it done in public to get people talking.
Sure. But you got a plan for getting back to shore?
Sam and Paulie are down the docks working on that. You meet up with them there, and they'll fill you in on the rest of the details.
Okay. Galati's done, boss. You won't have to worry about him after tonight.
I like the sound of that.
Buona fortuna, Tom.
Really, we've been the right-hand man here. I haven't seen much of Paulie and Sam much. Looks like we're on our way over to the docks, though, so we will see you guys when we get over there. Alright, boys, we have made it to the docks. Not sure what is ahead of us. Oh, we were just talking about you, Sam. I was wondering where you've been at.
Attention, folks, attention. We'll get you all aboard, but we will need to see you
Get your hot dogs here. Taste as good as
You'll
they
also be
smell.
searched for safety. Thank you for your
Where the heck is Sam supposed to be?
At the same time, wondering if it wouldn't be kinder if she wasn't. That's pretty sad.
Are you Sam? You don't look like Sam.
You know how to drive that thing?
You better hope I do. What's gonna
Paulie.
save your ass once Galati's head is popped? Sam's over by the dock buildings figuring out how to get you on board.
She's real confused. I just live for the days when she's actually there behind the finest family in the city.
No doubt in my mind. Who's done more?
Bless you.
Terrence! You got an invite too? Oh,
You don't look like a guy with an invite.
I got friends. Just not these kind of friends.
Well, I'll tell you what I got. Sailor back there who works on the steamer. His head hit something heavy. But his dandy white suit's fine.
Thanks. I'll go find him.
Anyone in here? Found him. I didn't even recognize him. Oh man, just clean up the little loose ends, we'll be fine. Don't even worry about it. Let's go find Sam.
Know you'd get a real job someday.
Communist by some other name.
Funny.
So remember, play it cool. When you've gone some ways over the water, find the gun. The janitor stashed it in the bathroom.
Sure.
Then get up on the roof. Wait for Galati's speech, pop him when he's done.
How do I get away?
Polly's borrowed a speedboat. After the speech, there's fireworks. We'll come soon as we've seen him.
You better be there on time.
Don't worry. It'll go smooth like eggs in coffee. Looking good, Tom. The outfit don't get messed up. Keep it. Suits you.
Very
You
funny.
the new guy? Christ, you took your time.
You think he's gonna pull this off?
He's sure as shit gonna kill Galati. Getting off that boat? Well, he's gonna need a guardian angel.
Are they sending
You
us
don't
in
need
on
no
a
fucking
suicide
angel.
mission?
He's got us looking out for him.
I freaking love Paulie, man.
Hey, you almost done?
Who's
Yeah.
asking?
Was gonna go clean the bathrooms. Heard some guests complaining.
You're volunteering to clean toilets? Whatever. You got a rag there. Check every deck.
Ask the crew about the janitor? Might as well start over here.
Don't I know you from someplace?
Nah, don't think so.
I swear I know you. Were you with the union, maybe?
Sorry, buddy, I'm from out of town.
Trades of stolen goods, don't pay their tax, don't live a decent, honest life.
Go
Then,
someplace
times are tough.
else.
Just scream for a handout. They've been getting their own free handouts for years.
Communists by some other name. Yes, absolutely.
I think I got him in trouble. Drink up and enjoy your
What?
boat
You
ride.
think you're something you're not?
At this point, sir, I am somebody I'm not. About time we found you. You checked the entire boat.
It's Tommy, right? The gun's hidden the John on the stern.
You got a key.
I sure do. On the table.
You ever say my name again, and you'll be found floating outside. Get that?
Yeah, I get that.
Strong work. Alright, back upstairs to that closet that we found. Second floor.
I do know you. You're with Salieri.
What are you gonna do about it?
Well, I'm gonna give you a beat for starters.
Oh, really? That's inconspicuous enough, right?
Come on. Where the fuck are you?
Man, he really hid this thing, didn't he? That looks pretty nice. Find a vantage point. Guessing that's gonna be up here is gonna be the best vantage point for whatever it is we need a vantage point for. Music's getting intense. Sun's going down.
John. Hope you're enjoying yourself.
As long as the bar stays open, counselor.
Good man. Have another for me, huh? Good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Hey, thank you, everyone. Yeah, thank you. Hey, welcome to my little party, right?
Wait for the fireworks.
As you all know, it has been a tough time. 3 years ago, my dear son Billy left us. An innocent pawn in a deadly gang war. A victim of the deceased, that is, organized crime. Since that day, I have lived only to eradicate this disease. Today is a day for celebration for my 50th birthday. And for a brighter future for lost heaven. The criminals will be driven out of town. They'll drown like rats in the water. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. And now for
Give me
the
some
fireworks.
fireworks. How do we plan on escaping? Surprise!
With me!
Ooh, that was close. I don't know where they keep coming from. That's the problem. That was a little frustrating on my part. My bad. Got it done though. Left him with a little bit of a show too. And another chapter complete. As this one loads up, we'll leave it here, guys. We'll pick it up in the next episode. As always, I appreciate your support. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, drop a comment, and we will pick it up here in the next one.